Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everyone.
We are back with part 12 of our Final Fantasy Let's Play.
Nice. So as you saw from the last part, we saved and I did a few things to prepare for this battle.
Yep, I am just finishing up my snack. So excuse the sprinkling you heard earlier. So, we got all stocked up, and we are going to head to the next place where we have to head.
Yep.
Because we have a prince to save.
Yes. If you remember the last part, we found a crown in a hole in the ground, so now we have to give said crown back.
That just sounds so weird.
It does, actually.
Hole in the ground.
Yes.
It sounds like an offensive term for like a really messy city.
Really? Wow. Well, you might be right on that.
Yeah, like, you know, like, it makes me think of, you know, on those crime shows where you always have that one guy that's kind of, you know, a little racist.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
I name names, but I worry.
Right. Like that character on that cop show where they're like talking about, oh, well, we have to go to this neighborhood. He's like, oh, that hole in the ground? Yeah, that, I got that vibe from hole in the ground.
Yeah.
You guys know what I mean.
I agree.
I'm just being a little quiet because I'm eating.
I'm also enjoying the cough drop.
Yes.
And defeating ogres.
Yep, trying to stay on top of keeping the voice healthy.
Yep.
While
That's
we're
important.
dealing with unpredictable weather and dry air, humid air, dry air, humid air. And my poor throat is like, I don't know what season it is. And pollen. Which, yes, allergic reaction to pollen, which can take your voice away. Basically, any symptoms that you can get from a cold, or even a sinus infection, you can get that from allergies. If your allergies are bad enough, you're gonna be like, is this a cold? Or is this just my allergies? The struggle is real.
Yes.
So then you're like, am I safe to hang out with people? You know, aka if it's just allergies. Or do I have to keep myself isolated from people? Aka if it's a cold or sinus infection.
Yes.
And it's like, So, another reason I still wear a mask when I go out.
Gotcha.
The first is a pretty obvious reason. That being I'm not entirely convinced the you-know-what is completely gone.
Yes.
Because it's not.
Thing that we shouldn't name.
The thing that unfortunately for some reason we can't name on this podcast. But the second major reason also is, just in case one day I wake up and my really bad allergies aren't really bad allergies. As you guys know, I was sick for a while.
Yes.
And when I was sick but kind of still functioning. I did have to go out and get some groceries with my mom, so it was also, it also put me at ease wearing a mask because I wasn't exposing everybody else to my cold. Because that's the nice thing to do is, when you're sick, is not expose everybody.
Yes, it's rude to get people sick with your germs, on purpose especially.
At the very least, if you're out and sick, you know, covering your mouth is nice. Not coughing in the general direction of anybody is a nice thing to do. But I cannot tell you how many people just walk and just cough and don't cover their mouth, or, you know, make an effort to turn away from anybody. You know, they be standing in line and have people in front of them and they just cough. They don't cover their mouth or anything. I do not like people like that. At least make the effort. If you don't want to cover your mouth, at least look away from the person.
Yeah.
So you're at least not coughing in their general direction.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, let's be decent people. You know, even for the people, you know, during the you-know-what times, who were deniers of you-know-what, and said, oh, it's just like a bad cold. It's like, well, can you at least not try to give people this bad cold, or at least make efforts not to spread this bad cold?
That'll be the nice thing.
If you really only think of it as a bad cold. But anyway.
Almost where we need to be.
There was something I liked about Japan, is that it was kind of normalized. This is before we were all doing it because we had to. You know, in Japan, when people were sick, they'd wear a mask. Or sometimes just when they had bad allergies, or if it was flu season and they didn't want to get sick, they would wear a mask. So it was, you know, out of courtesy to not make other people sick, and it was also because they didn't want to get sick. But it didn't really become a normal thing for the rest of us until that big ugly thing came around.
Alright.
Alright.
Now we're going into the castle.
Alright.
Is it this way we want to go? Or did I take a wrong turn?
I don't know. I have never played this before, so I would not know.
I think earlier I did take a wrong turn. This is where I want to do. Haha! Fools! I am the great king of dark elves, Astos! Huh? Thank you ever so much for retrieving the crown. With the crystal eye here, I shall become the true elf king.
Oops.
And
that's not his doing. Well, you guys can't see it, but the screen started messing up.
right, you fools have served your purpose to the underworld.
It is giving
You
me
will
head
go.
hurt.
You might need to shut your eyes as I snap a picture for proof of the malarkey that we're having to deal with. The dark elf is taking over the TV screen.
You'll just have to remind me when we actually upload this. Which will
Yes.
be close to the end of April, so.
Alright, so we're gonna have to... Ah, good, the picture's back.
Because I don't always bring my notes upstairs, so that's the other reason I'm paranoid about forgetting anything. You don't look much like an elf, Norfolk.
Yeah.
It's one very odd looking elf, even if he's a dark elf.
Right.
Looks nothing like the dark elf I'm familiar with. So, I like the design of the carpet.
I do too.
It's very cool. Very, very cool looking.
Nice.
Oh, we did it.
Nice.
Really? Wow.
2,000 gold, and Bandit got a level.
Yay.
Nice.
I guess we're actually doing pretty good then.
Yeah.
I was expecting that to be a bit longer.
So was I. Honestly. Obtained Crystal Eye.
Now we can help that witch.
Yes.
Help the witch help us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh, I think we had to go a different path for that.
Is there treasure?
There might be. I'd like to get some if we can.
It's a pretty big area just for fighting him in the center.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe by leveling up we gave ourselves more of a fighting chance.
Yeah, it seems like it. Door's locked.
We have to take care of it later.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I guess we can visit the prince and hope. Let's go.
Hope you wake him up.
Right. Either that or we have to pay the witch a visit first. But in the
Yeah,
meantime,
either or.
yeah. In the meantime, we have to fight some wolves.
Yes. I was not expecting to beat the boss like 10 minutes in. We're only at 12 minutes now.
Yeah, that apparently we are.
Yeah.
That was a surprise.
Yes.
But at least we're all on the same level and the same page. And
Yeah.
we got plenty of potion and antidote. If,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Alright, 52 gold. Alright. Oh, we could have gone this way, back.
Oh. Whoops. You mean there was a shorter way?
Apparently. Now I feel foolish.
Well, at least you got plenty of experience.
Yeah, I did. Which the way I went earlier in this part was the quickest way to get to that hole, but now that we've got the crown and we got the crystal eye, we either have to
I have a feeling we have to add to this list because we got new games.
oh wow.
Yes. Didn't we? We did. I have to look at what we got again because I forgot what we got last time. So remind me when we're done recording this.
Yes.
Also, if any of you guys know, because I looked it up, and if I don't find the answer before this uploads, let me know in the comments if you know. Those of you familiar with the Sega CD, have any of you guys had problems where like the video clip parts don't work? Because I noticed, we got the Sega CD, and I noticed there are parts where I swear there's supposed to be video clips playing, and it's just black. The rest of the thing works fine. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the game works fine. It's just those clips. Because we were testing some games, and I noticed that the clips don't work. And I'm like, is there a way to fix that? Because, you know, we would like to give you guys the full experience.
Yeah.
You know, like, you guys saw it when we beat Sonic CD. It didn't work. The ending clip didn't work. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. So, if you guys happen to know, if you happen to be familiar with the Sega CD, and you know, let me know in the comments. Because I've done some research, but I haven't found an answer. Like, literally, it was just people saying the game was freezing. You know, I didn't find anybody who goes, oh, the clips don't work. So, yeah, I'd like to know how to fix that. Especially because, you know, it's kind of an important part of some of the games. Especially, like, probably as important for the Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy on the CD. That's just a prediction of mine. I don't know for sure. So.
Right. Let's take a visit to the king. Well, the true elf king.
But yeah, if you guys know, let me know.
Yes, that would be very nice to share. Ah. What can you do to lift the coast? Oh, so I guess we have to visit the witch first.
Okay.
Well, we'll at least do a little saving and go off to our witch friend, who is struggling to get around her cave because some dirty, phony king stole her crystal eye.
Yeah. Yes, and it's kind of hard to... Seeing out of only one eye really messes up the depth perception.
Poor thing.
Yes. Hence why excuse me. True story, I was going to cosplay as a character that wears an eye patch one time at a convention. And then I decided to forego the eye patch because I was worried about my depth perception being messed up. And now, granted, I wasn't going to the convention alone, but I also didn't want to spend the whole day potentially tripping over myself because my depth perception is suddenly messed up.
Right.
So, yeah. And also, I would have had to take creative liberties anyway because the character is also... in that outfit is frequently barefoot, and obviously I couldn't walk around barefoot. No. Maybe just for the photo ops.
Right. Well, fire mostly got these wolves taken care of.
Yeah. Except for that one stubborn wolf that's like, fire's not going to stop me.
Yeah. Remember, our witch is up here. Everything alright?
Yes. Peeking with the tongue.
Thanks.
I will admit, I kind of like the ship in this game.
So do I.
So see, I am not anti being in ships on water. It's just when it's too repetitive. But this is actually fun.
It is.
And you move very quickly on your seat too.
Yeah.
The one game I really had an issue with it was when you And then every once in a while you'd be going along and then a storm happened, and it was even more frustrating. Great. Yeah. Now instead of boring sunshine, I have boring storm weather.
I hated being caught in whirlpools. Did you ever caught in whirlpools?
Yeah, that sucked too.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why, I felt really weird about fighting the squids. Like how you had to impale the squids in very uncomfortable areas.
You too?
Yeah. I'm like, this does not feel comfortable.
Doesn't seem heroic for a hero
No.
of time.
No. Well, that is not the hero of
No.
time. The real hero of time left. From the perspective of the Hylians, they have no idea where Link went. It's kind of like, to them, he showed up, defeated Ganon, went bye, left, and never came back.
What's that?
And but Ganon came back, and they're like, oh, this means Link will come back. I guess. I think that's what happened. Yeah, and then the sages, to protect Hyrule, submerged Hyrule underwater. Weirdest way to protect Hyrule ever, if you ask me. And the people who were still on the islands were like, please, Link, please be reincarnated. Because they basically assumed at that point, well, Link didn't come back and he's a hero, so he must be dead.
So they named any child who was a boy Link and any girl who was a princess, who was a girl Zelda.
Yes, because that's what we needed to fulfill the prophecy. We need Link and we need Zelda. Ganon's already here. That part.
That makes Wind Waker uncomfortably sad.
Yeah. And so we just happened to luck out that this kid named Link just happened to be a hero. And the other confusing thing, frankly, is the character who ended up being Zelda. Spoiler alert for the small percentage of you that haven't played Wind Waker. The character who ended up being Zelda was not named Zelda.
Yeah, she wasn't named Zelda.
So I'm like, so the naming all your girls Zelda did not really work out.
No, it didn't.
Unless her real name actually was Zelda, and she gave herself a different name, which I guess I wouldn't be too surprised because she was a tomboy and wanted to be taken seriously, and maybe she felt like Zelda was a super feminine name. No, nobody will take me seriously. I don't want to be named after some princess. But I don't know. I doubt that. Either that or she's an orphan and didn't know her real name. That's possible too.
Any of that's possible, yeah, you're right.
I will have to check and see what Hyrule Historia's explanation for it is.
So that's how you do it. I just found out we're close by, so we just have to go up.
Some of the viewers, why do you talk about everything except Final Fantasy and the Final Fantasy? I feel like they would say, I told you guys I don't have much experience with Final Fantasy. Except for like things that would probably piss off 98% of the viewers.
They don't want that.
Yeah. Except I probably already said those things. But it's not like I said those things on a Let's Play of those games. Which I probably will. I probably won't be able to help myself. But I'll have to keep it up there. Because can you imagine me during the Final Fantasy VII Let's Play? I will be biting my lip.
When we do make the Final Fantasy VII episode in the far future,
I'll have to be like...
that groaning is Kevin trying not to.
So, what do you think of the story? This is fine.
It's going in the cave, cave. Alright, so we got to go here and go in here. Don't be alarmed by the brooms. Oh yeah, here she is.
Is that my crystal eye? Give it to me. Here, I'll give you the most wondrous potion from my collection.
Obtained Jolt Tonic.
Now I can see everything.
Nice. Alright, so with that taken care of, we'll then pay one last trip to the...
I decided I didn't want to assume she was an old lady because she seemed kind of young. So I'm like, I'll go with something in between.
That's fair. She seems to give that vibe, didn't she?
Yeah, she didn't give the vibe of old crusty witch.
True.
And no offense. There are some who are actually very charming.
Of course.
That are old lady witches. Not all of them are terrible. Some
Yes.
of them are very charming, actually.
Indeed. I quite enjoy witchcraft. I know some of them are bad, but some of them are fascinating. What just done?
I was just looking ahead at the future months.
Yes.
Yes.
It's ogre.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, but honestly, I probably will express my honest opinions because I've done so before.
Yeah.
But I'll try to be nice about about it on the actual game. I will try.
I think we can do it.
I won't be. I'll try not to be. This is a pile of blue malarkey.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
We did very good. Surprisingly.
Yeah, we did. We're almost able to return to help our elf friend.
Yes. The good elf prince.
Yep. Just have to get back to the ship and not get bogged down by attacks. Whoa!
Whoa.
I don't think I've seen this guy before.
He is a very blue wizard.
Yeah, he is.
What are you talking about? I'm very happy.
Yeah, I'll say he's greenish.
Yeah, greenish blue.
Yeah, trying to make a lighthearted Lion King reference. Oh, that's not the right path. Dang it. Oh no, we're getting attacked by lizards.
That's the other thing I have to look into. You guys know, let me know in the comments if any of you have experience with playing Disney video games on here. Have you had trouble with, like, classic instrumental renditions of songs from the movies? Because I'll admit that's been worrying me a little bit. Because I really don't want us to, like, have to take out the music if we ever play any Disney games and, like, play in silence. Because that's just boring.
I hear ya.
So let me know in the comments if you have prior experience with this. I also just don't want to replace it with stock stuff because that's kind of weird.
Yes.
It is very weird. But that's like something YouTube recommends you doing. And I'm like, what? I could see using it like on your personal videos, replacing stuff with stock music, but I couldn't see doing that on a video game where like the person's like, oh, that's obviously not the game's music.
Right.
So anyway, let me know if you had problems with that and how you handled it. I don't know. I don't know if any of the people watching this also have video game channels, but if you do,
Oh, do tell.
let us know. And who knows, maybe we'll check you out for you as well.
Yeah. We would like that.
If you're following us, maybe.
Oh, yes. Let's be friends.
Yeah, let's be friends. Yes. Why can't we be friends? I'm purposely singing it wrong.
That's okay.
Because I don't know if you're just singing the songs aloud or not. I never know with YouTube. I'm always afraid.
So,
I'm always afraid.
I'm just trying to get this taunt to our elf friend.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll wake him up.
Yeah, because we're actually at 30.
Yeah, we're almost out of time. We're actually
We
out
are
of time.
yes.
Pretty much.
We might as well stop here, because it's going to take forever. So I think we'll stop after this battle. Sound good?
Yes, I guess we can save it. Yeah.
Yeah. Off screen.
Alright.
Yes. And we'll start the next part with giving the crown to him. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys will have a reason to tune in next time.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Same basement time, same basement YouTube channel. That was terrible. I apologize.
Well, at least that came off my shirt. I accidentally got pen on my shirt. But it came right off.
Good.
I needed some I'm like SpongeBob. Water! Air is not good! It's not good. Sorry, I can't do it.
It's
It kept
okay.
sounding more
You're
like
good.
Patrick.
What is with this place?
What is this place?
Okay. Alright, so I guess we will see everyone next time in
See
the
you
next
guys
episode.
next time.
Yes.
Bye.